Hey, Zach. Well, we're joined this morning by Dr. Stephen Hotze. He's the author of this new book. It just came out in May, Hormones, Health, and Happiness. And he's here to tell us a little bit about all these changes that us women go through in our lives. So thanks so much for being here today.
It's my pleasure, Kelly. Thank you for inviting me.
It's kind of an interesting topic because I know that, you know, the more that I go through my own life, I kind of feel different things. And I haven't had kids yet. But, you know, at the same time, you're going through a lot of different...
She's going to feel different, isn't she, folks?
Exactly. But some of the things that you talk about in your book are all these changes that we go through, and a lot of times the easiest thing the doctors say is just take a prescription and you'll be fine, but that's probably not the best solution.
Well, that's the drug solution to common health problems. Inevitably, as men and women age, we develop certain health problems. Some become chronic, and they're kind of they adversely affect the way we feel and live. Particularly fatigue is a very common problem among women. Difficulty with weight, inability to focus or think clearly, mood swings, depressed moods, can't sleep, hair falling out, cold extremities, maybe the periods become irregular, and this comes on gradually and insidiously, but it begins to affect the way a woman feels in midlife. So she wants to get some help. So she goes to the doctor and gets a blood test, and the doctor comes back and invariably says, your blood's normal. I just think you need a little antidepressant. And they put women on antidepressants, which have a host of side effects. Now, the question is, what causes all these problems in midlife? And it's the inevitable decline of a woman's hormones and the imbalance of those hormones month to month, and that adversely affects her health. So if you want to get her feeling well, if a woman wants to feel well and obtain and maintain health and wellness naturally, what we've learned at the Hotze Health and Wellness Center in Houston is that if we simply replenish her body with the same biologically identical natural hormones that she used to make in adequate amounts, all of a sudden the symptoms resolve and oftentimes are completely eliminated and she gets her life back.
So what's the answer? I mean, what can women really do, and at what point do you know that it's a problem? Because at women you think, well, I'm always tired, I stay up late and get up early, and I'm always kind of feeling sleepy. So, you know, at what point do you realize it's a problem?
Well, if it's a change, if things are changing, the first signs of hormonal imbalance are premenstrual, breast tenderness, mood swings, fluid retention, weight gain, headaches. That happens cyclically. That's a sign you have an imbalanced hormone. Most women say, well, everybody has that. Well, it's common, but it's not normal, nor is it healthy. So at the first signs, you want to go ahead and begin taking natural bioidentical hormones. And that's why I wrote the book, Hormones, Health, and Happiness, to educate women and give them an opportunity to find out what they can do safely and effectively and naturally to get their life back.
And you have a seminar here this weekend.
Seminar at the Broadmoor.
What are you going to be speaking about?
I'll be talking about hormones, health, and happiness, and that'll be Saturday morning at the Broadmoor. It's open to the public, and I'll be speaking at 9 o'clock on this very issue. So I hope those in Colorado Springs will come down and join us.
There's the information right there, and it's such an interesting topic. We hear about it a lot, kind of more natural ways to get better and go through life. So what we're also doing this morning is we're giving away a couple of copies of Dr. Hotze's book, Hormones, Health, and Happiness. If you just give us a call, the 3rd or 13th caller right now, you'll win a copy of those books, and you can also head over to the Broadmoor this weekend and meet him yourself. We appreciate you being here.
Great. It's also available on Amazon.com or at our website, drhotze.com.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.